Hey guys, it's me. I figured it's been about a month, I think, since I updated on YouTube. So I figured I needed to let you guys know something. I was in the hospital for a month. I've been out for a week or so. I'm not sure. I got out I got put in May the 21st, and I think I got out like the 20th or something like that. But I was in there roughly about a month. They was gonna keep me. They wasn't gonna let me leave. But I just kept on and kept on wanting to go home. And I almost just got up and walked out. And listen, I know some people think that it was probably best for me to be in the hospital. The doctors did too. But when you're laying there and you're depressed and you're missing your children, not to mention my puppies, I wasn't eating. I was just, I laid in my hospital bed and I cried and I cried. And it just, that's not healthy either. Last time I checked, not eating wasn't healthy for your babies. So they took out my balloon, which is like a pessary or something, I don't know, but they was calling it a balloon. And they took out my catheter, and they monitored me for maybe 3 or 4 days to make sure everything was going okay. So I was having to get up and use the bathroom, and I was getting up to shower. I was still on bed rest, but I could get up and use the bathroom. Oops, sorry. If you're wondering why it's dark in here, is I'm laying in the bed and my son is asleep in his crib. So I'm using the light off of that, so you can see me a little bit. So anyways, they kept doing ultrasounds to make sure the stitch was okay, and the babies was still in there. And then I finally got to leave. He still didn't want to let me, but I had to go. And I guess they thought like I would come home and start doing stuff. And I do get up. I'm allowed up. It says it's like a moderate bed rest now, I guess. It's not really a strict. So I will get up, and I know when I do too much, which I'm not picking anything up, nothing heavy. I mostly just get up and I might fix food or something. But I'm usually not up no longer than an hour, however long I mean, I'm not up long. And then I'll lay back down. I'm not overdoing it, is what I'm trying to say. So, today is the 4th of July. I am tomorrow I'll be 27 weeks tomorrow. I'm going to the doctor once a week now. Once is with my regular OB doctor, and once is with the high-risk doctor, which is the one that did my anatomy scan that found out that I had a incompetent cervix. The one that found that out, she comes to Manchester from Lexington. So she's called a Blue Angel. So every time I go, they check my cervix. I did have an ultrasound the first time. I've only been like 3 times. Or no, twice. The first time was an ultrasound, and they checked the cervix. The second time, which was yesterday, I think, I don't know, but it was we did the diabetes, the sugar test thingy, and he checked my cervix. Those stupid clamps that they use for pap smears, he put that in there, and he just looked. I didn't even think you could see it that good, but apparently you just open that up and you can see it. I was like, oh wow. But yeah, that's how he checked it. I'm just so blessed right now, and these babies are so healthy. They're still kicking away. They're growing. They're pretty good size. I'm still not sure how heavy they are. I'm hoping I go back to the doctor July the 11th for the OB doctor, and then July the 16th I go see the Blue Angel again, which is my birthday, by the way. Nothing special, but every day I get to see the twins are special. So hopefully I can get that high-risk doctor to kind of measure them and let me know how much they weigh. So I'm just curious. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm at the house now. I'm doing a lot better. I'm still on a moderate bed rest. I have my puppies around. I have my children. I can't pick them up, or I can't pick Waylon up, but you know, he's there and I can see him. So I mean, that's better than laying up there in Lexington. And I have a few ultrasounds, and I'll show you my belly here in a little bit. I'll get right back. I'll get up here in a little bit. Like I said, today's the 4th of July, so we will probably be shooting fireworks this evening. If it don't rain us out. It's already been pouring the rain. Oh, and I have a wheelchair, so like if I was to have to go to the grocery store or something, or Walmart, my husband pushes me around in a wheelchair. So I feel like an old lady, but it's for the best. It's like, I mean, I don't know if I said this earlier, but like when I do stand, I pretty much can't stand for more than an hour or so, because I start hurting. I'm not sure if it's like where I lay in all day, and then when I stand up, my muscles are still kind of weak. But yeah, so I'm still a lot better. I have my family, my puppies, and you know, I missed a month of my children's life, and that's just something I won't be able to get back. I mean, I don't know how to explain that, because I mean, I know I'm supposed to be taking care of my twins too, but you know, you have other children, they don't, some of them don't understand what's going on, and he was wanting his mama. Oh, so when I did go home, my mom and dad had my kids. So when I walked through the house, they didn't know. I don't think anybody told them I was coming, because it was going to kind of surprise them. When I walked in the house, he grabbed my face with both hands, and he smiled and just gave me a big old kiss, and it melted my heart. That is the reason I need to be home. Plus, like I was saying, mentally I was better. So I know, like I said, that's better for these babies also. I mean, I know they're being monitored and stuff at the hospital, but like I said, I wasn't eating. I'm doing better here. I'm eating. I'm still going to the doctor. They're doing fabulous. I mean, I can't ask for anything better, because I mean, it's going pretty good. I'm just blessed. Yeah, so after this, I'll have a few pictures and my belly shot. That'll be it. And I will see you guys in a little bit, because I will be packing my diaper bag and stuff, because they said to have my bags ready and my husband's bags ready. Oh yeah, and I was gonna say, if we don't know for sure how long I'll make it, it's on a day-to-day basis, really, because I think I said once before, the heavier the babies get, they could break the stitch and just come on out. But if I make it to 36 weeks, which will be the first week of September, I can deliver down here in Manchester, and they won't have to do NICU time, unless, you know, there's another problem or something that we don't know about. But so if I make it to 36 weeks, I stay in Manchester, and most likely no NICU time. If not, then I have to be flown or something back to Lexington, Kentucky, and then they will be in the NICU. And I'm hoping that doesn't happen. So yeah, I will see you later. Bye-bye. Okay, here's a few pictures. This is the little girl's foot. This is the little boy. And this was at 20 weeks and 4 days. Here's a 21-week picture of the little boy. It's the best we could get of the little girl. If you can't make it out, she is looking right at us. That's her eye socket, that's her eye socket, nose. And there's her little hand, and this is her chest and neck. But she's looking right at us. And there's the little boy. And these was 22 weeks and 4 days. It says twin A, but that's not twin A. That's twin B, which is the little boy. That one right there is probably twin A. Yeah, because she got them mixed up. This is the little girl. Here's 24 weeks. That is the little boy. And that is the little girl's foot. These are all of the little boy. It's kind of scary, but he is smiling. This is the face, eye socket, nose, smile, chin. This stuff over here is the little girl's. It's not his. Sorry, I couldn't see it, but right here's his face. But the only picture we could get of her was her big long legs. This is the heel of her foot. That's her knees. This is baby boy's face. She is kneeing him, kicking him in the face. Poor little guy. And in one point of in the video that she was showing us, he was trying to cover his face with his hands, and he was trying to push her away from him. So they're already fighting in there.